Susquehanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live. With Reese Thompson and Caroline Maddox. This is a special edition of Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln, and welcome to our living room edition of Lincoln Live. I'm Reese Thompson.
And I'm Caroline Maddox. Hey Reese, did you know that we only have 100 days left to school until the end of the year?
That is crazy. Time has really flown by, this year especially. I really wish we could be in the studio right now, but I all know we need to be safe, so I am currently anchoring from home. How are you doing, Caroline?
Tired because of some headaches recently, but I'm doing better now.
We are in the first full week of school since we started our return to distance learning.
And at that time when we left school, all after-school activities were suspended, but that has recently changed.
Here's Athletic Director Harris to give us an update.
Our league, the Ohio Capital Conference, has suspended competitions through December 17th. So during this time, our winter programs are able to practice in preparation to compete on December 18th. Our out-of-season programs, which is our fall and spring athletic teams, are still suspended during this time. We've been through this in the fall. It was tough, it was a challenge, but we persevered and we were able to have a fall season. That is the same goal for winter. We want to have a season, and I believe we can do so if we all do our part to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Stay safe, go Lions.
Thanks, Ms. Harris. We aren't physically in school, but we all need a little support, and our library is still open.
Here's Ms. Gleek to tell you about the services available to you.
I just wanted to remind you that while we're virtual learning, the library is still available for you, just online. Head over to our library website at glhslibrary.org and you're going to find a lot of great resources. If you're doing a research project and you need help finding things, you can use our online databases or ebooks. Also, if you're just looking for something fun to read, there's a great collection of ebooks and audiobooks available to you to download to your Chromebook or other personal devices so that you can keep reading over break. If you need me at all, there are two places that you can reach out. First, I have a Google Classroom page. If you'd like to join that, just email me at gleeka@gjps.org and I can get you the class code. There, I post updates about books to read, research help, all kinds of great information. You can also just email me to say hi or let me know that you have a problem and I'm happy to help you with that.
Thanks, Ms. Gleek. Speaking of services, students across our district have to adjust back and forth between learning models this year.
First we went to distance learning, then to hybrid, then back to distance.
The changes have been hard for all of us, but for our Extended Support Services students, or ESS students, it's been particularly challenging.
Here's Natalie Fogel with the story.
COVID-19 has changed how school worked for a lot of people, but especially the ESS program. But how did it change exactly?
So COVID's definitely changed everything that we do here. We're a very community-based program where our students go out to job sites, they go out to the grocery store, they go out to restaurants to have real-life experiences. Now that COVID is here, we're unable to do that.
So it's been a lot of adjusting and contriving some teacher-made jobs in the classroom that we use as training for competitive employment opportunities after school.
That's when they're in class. But what about Google Meets?
They were harder than expected in terms of accessibility for the students. We kind of went into it thinking that the students would be able to engage a lot with Google Meets, and it's presented a lot of problems and a lot of adapting on the parent side of things and the student side of things and the teacher side of things. So it's been a learning experience.
So the teachers are finding this transition and change to be going really smoothly. But what about the students?
I think it depends. I think that it presents a lot of new challenges, but it's also a different way of learning. But at the same time, I think students have risen to the occasion because they don't have a choice. If they want to see their teachers and see their friends, they have to learn how to go on the computer and do activities, or they have to come to school. Depends on the student ultimately, but I think for the most part, they're just excited to be back and like talk to their friends and have some way to see each other outside of just their family.
And that's the ESS program. This is Natalie Fogel for Lincoln Live.
Thank you, Natalie. We're all trying to get through this school year, but it's already time to start thinking about next year. Tonight is an important night for those who want to take part in the program through the Eastland Fairfield Career Center. Here's Dr. Nelson Slagle for more information.
The Eastland Fairfield Career and Technical Schools virtual open house is online this Thursday, December 3rd from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You must register and can do so at www.eastland-fairfield.com. You can register for up to 4 program sessions for that evening. Also of note, that evening at 6 p.m., applications become available for any of the programs at Eastland Fairfield, including the 3 that we have here at Gahanna at Clark Hall: architecture, bioscience, and teaching professions. If you have any questions about the open house or about applying to Eastland Fairfield Career and Technical Schools, please reach out to myself or Mrs. Falk.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson Slagle, for those details. There's another new class this year that students can consider. It's a foreign language class, but with a twist. Here's Mrs. Moore to explain.
Bonjour, my name is Mrs. Moore. I'm one of the French teachers in our school, and I've got some exciting news. In the future, we would love to offer a different kind of French class. This one would focus on culture with the aim of making you a proficient tourist anywhere in France and in other French-speaking countries. World language classes can be intimidating for a lot of students, but this one will be taught in English, and by the end of the semester-long class, you would have a whole little book of perfect phrases to use in your travels and in your work. Thanks, guys!
Thanks, Mrs. Moore. Sounds interesting. For anyone who does not know about GREN, it stands for Gahanna Residents in Need, and they are working extra hard this holiday season.
We sent Connor Mellon over to GREN to find out when they're taking donations.
Hey guys, I'm down here in front of the Gahanna Residents in Need, or GREN Donation Center. They're accepting donations of non-perishable food items and personal health and hygiene products for the month of December. So I know it's Christmas season and donating can do so much for those in need. You can go to their website, GRENGahanna.com, to donate money or set up a time to come in and donate goods. All the help you can give right now for this holiday season. They're going to be taking donations on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, as well as Saturdays and Sundays. So honestly, all the help you can get this holiday season. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Well, my favorite time of the year is coming up, Christmas time. I got a head start and decorated my room and put up my tree. Have you decorated, Caroline?
I've actually started decorating too. I'm so excited for a bunch of festive things that I can do this year. Here's Reese to tell us more about this upcoming season.
Officially that time of year, the holiday season. Festive lights, hot chocolate, and holiday shopping. And while these activities may look a little different this year, traditions don't die. And that leads us to one question. What is the perfect time to put up the Christmas tree?
Usually my family puts up our Christmas tree after Thanksgiving, but this year we decided to put it up before Thanksgiving just because I think of everything going on in the world. We just want a little bit more holiday spirit in our lives.
So this is my Christmas tree, and we actually put it up the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and that's just been a family tradition of my family's for years.
I love the Christmas season, and I'm always in the mood to celebrate. So I'm so excited every year after Thanksgiving dinner. My family and I get all of our decorations out, and we spend all weekend decorating the inside and outside of our house. So I'm so excited every year on Thanksgiving to put up our Christmas tree.
While we all may put our Christmas tree up at different times, we can all easily agree that the holiday spirit is so uplifting. The small holiday traditions, such as decorating and wrapping gifts, are some of the best parts. Bringing people together, whether that may be Zoom or in person this year, is so important. So make sure you do your part this holiday season by being kind and loving to others. This is Reese Thompson for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Reese. Now I'm even more excited about Christmas.
Well, that is all we have for today's show, but we will be back on Monday, so stay tuned.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Lincoln Live TV. We will be posting on there as well.
Bye, Lincoln. Have a good one and stay safe.